In today's video, we're just going to give you a quick and easy to follow guide on how to set your budget inside Google Ads because we see so many cases where people are asking, what budget should I use for my campaign? And as you know, you set your budget at the daily level and people might say like, oh, maybe 50 or maybe 100 might be plenty for my campaign. And in some cases, that budget might be more than sufficient. And then in others, then it mightn't even be enough at all. And we're just going to quickly walk you through how to determine, what a suitable daily budget would be in your case, depending on the services that you offer and the locations of those services, and most importantly, the cost per clicks of the keywords that you're going to be looking to target for that service in your location. So we're going to be determining our daily budget based on, somewhat accurate data and not just, going with some random budget that Google suggests to us that, simply doesn't have any context. But in reality, it's actually, a lot simpler than you might think to calculate, what my daily budget should be. So the first thing you want to do is go to your Google Ads Keyword Planner. And if you don't see that inside your account, you can basically go to your Google Ads account and just search Keyword Planner at the top. And once you get to your keyword planner, then you're just going to search discover new keywords. And once you're in here, then the first thing you want to do is select your target location. So for this example here, we might just select Dublin and save the location that you want to target because the cost per clicks at each location is going to vary. So it's really important to do that. And then we're going to search in a relevant keyword to what we offer. So let's say we were doing this for a landscaping company, for example. You might say put in landscaper near me, and so on. And then basically you want to press get results to see a bunch of keywords appear that people are searching for that service. And we're going to get an idea of the cost per clicks of those keywords to determine what our daily budget is going to be. And as you can see here, then there's just a massive list of keywords that appear. So you can see all the keywords related to landscaping on the left hand side. And on the right hand side then is where you see the top of bid, low range and a high range for those keywords. And if we just go through some of these, for example, you see 269, 194, and we usually want to be looking at the top of bid high range because we know that, if we're expecting our average cost per click to be somewhere in the high range, and we base our daily budget off that, then we know that we're going to have more than enough daily budget for our campaign. And as you scroll through these here, you can see that, there isn't really anything higher than about maybe €4 at the high range for your cost per click. And obviously, this is heavily dependent on location, which is why we want to use the keyword planner in advance. Because in some other areas, then, the cost per clicks of the same keyword landscaper near me might be over, $20 or euros, just depending on the location. So that's why we want to do this in advance. And if you look at the cost per clicks of these keywords, just to give you a really, simple to follow and easy summary, that if you have a daily budget of 10 times your top of bid high range, so let's say our top of bid high range here was 390, so let's just round that up to €4, and we multiply that by 10, then for example, €40 in this case would be a good budget to run with per day for this campaign. The reason being is that we know that we're going to have enough budget to get at least 10 clicks per day. And if we're getting 10 clicks per day and have highly relevant ads and a decent landing page to go with this, then we know that we're going to most likely get at least one conversion per day. And if we're getting a conversion a day, then we'll have about 30 conversions in 30 days. And with 30 conversions in 30 days, then we're just going to be able to switch over our bidding strategies and optimize our campaign overall a lot quicker. And it's not going to take, months on end to optimize our campaign. Now, we do have a more detailed video on, which bidding strategy you should start with and what you should set your bid to and so on. But the purpose of this video is to really just give you an easy to follow guide when it comes to, what you should set your overall daily budget to. Whether you run with, a maximize click-based bidding strategy or maximize conversions, this is a pretty decent way to determine, what a good daily budget would be in your case, depending on, the cost per clicks of the keywords that you're targeting in your location. Because that really is what it comes down to. Because this €40 a day daily budget might be, a massive budget in so many places of the world for those keywords, but then somewhere else it might be nowhere near enough. to run a campaign with and get the same results. And so that it really is why that there is no one size fits all when it comes to your daily budget. And you do need to just spend a few minutes doing this, keyword research in advance and looking at the cost per clicks of these keywords to determine, what kind of budget do I need to see results inside Google Ads. And so I hope this video helped, gave you a bit more context when it comes to, budgeting for your Google Ads campaign. And if you do have any questions about how to set your daily budget or anything else related to Google Ads overall, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you like this Google Ads related content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as we'll be posting all things related to Google Ads here daily. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video.